Hi, this is Tom Pandas. I'm your National Public Relations Chairman. And as many of you know, I also administer SHARE Magazine. And today I'd like to talk about the guidelines and deadlines for SHARE and also give you an added value tip. We really appreciate that you send your stories to the court news section of SHARE. And it's a great way for you to not only promote the activities of your court, but also to see what your Catholic daughters' sisters are doing across the country. Let's start with the guidelines. Each story that you prepare should be between 50 and 150 words. It should tell the who, what, why, where, and how of your event. And you know, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, so be sure to include a picture and identify the people in the caption from left to right. I mentioned the guidelines and deadlines briefly, but you can find the guidelines on the CDA website. You visit our website, scroll slowly down on the right-hand side until you see a picture of SHARE Magazine. Slightly underneath that, you'll see a link to the guidelines. Click on that, and you'll see everything you need to know about submitting a story for SHARE Magazine. Then you can leave that particular section and scroll down just a couple more items, and you'll see our deadlines. Now, a word about our deadlines. We publish SHARE toward the end of each seasonal issue. For example, winter is published right before the beginning of spring. Spring is published right before summer starts. The reason for that is each year we want to include the March for Life in January in Washington, D.C., and we also want to include either the Biennial National Convention or the State Officers Conference in July. So we have to extend our deadlines just a little bit. Please be sure to send your stories to SHARE. We really appreciate it, and your Catholic daughter sisters really appreciate it. You can send them to my email address, tompannas7@gmail.com or cdashare@aol.com. I mentioned an added value tip. Once you've sent your story and picture to SHARE, send it to your local diocesan or secular newspaper. It's a ready-made way to get some added publicity for your court. And as you know, every little bit of publicity helps. Thank you, and once again, keep sending those stories to SHARE.